Salesforce has really led the charge in terms of building out the software as a service market and defined really this whole new wave of enterprise productivity. We've built an application, it's called Ribbit for Salesforce, and fundamentally it links mobile voice communications to Salesforce. So you get all your mobile calls and all your messages right inside your CRM environment. And we fill this interesting missing link in the Salesforce solution in that all these companies invested a ton of time and energy into building their business process online and building all this flexibility and control and all sorts of new productivity capabilities. And at the same time, many of their users are people who rely and live on their mobile phones. And at the end of the day, there's a good amount of interaction with customers and partners that are conversations happening on mobile phones, and all that content is in a totally separate world. At the highest level, this is really about linking your existing mobile number and your existing mobile conversations and messages right into Salesforce in a really seamlessly integrated way. So you keep your same number, you keep your same phone, but instead of calls that you don't pick up on your mobile going to carrier land dead end voicemail, they flow into Salesforce through the Ribbit service. So it turns out by virtue of automating mobile voice into Salesforce workflow, it both saves a ton of time for people as well as increases the information content that's in your business process and in Salesforce. Once people are using it, they're learning and discovering all sorts of ways in which they now can leverage voice communications in their workflow that they didn't necessarily think of before because you've never been able to do it. That's really the big story is you have these two mission critical worlds that heretofore have been separate worlds, one being mobile voice communications and the other being Salesforce online workflow. And it's completely the same group of users that are relying on these two to get their jobs done. So the big win is now businesses can link their two key productivity tools in a very seamless way so that businesses can be more productive. Why don't I show you a demo? It looks like I've got 5 new messages. Here's the message box, which gives me unlimited storage of all my messages. So I never have to worry about deleting messages so I can get new ones or scribbling down message content so I don't lose it. The messages are automatically matched to leads and contacts in Salesforce, so I've got automatic organization. I can play any message I want in the order I want, and I can also even read messages if I'm somewhere like a meeting where I'm unable to play audio, which saves me lots of time. Attaching voice to workflow is easy. You just select a message, like this one about the Boeing opportunity, and click Attach. Now, instead of manually writing notes about what the customer said or a partner said, I can just simply attach it in my Salesforce workflow, also saving me tremendous amounts of time. Now when I go to the Boeing opportunity, that message is associated. I can get to it whenever I need to. And here it is. You can see here's the voice message that I just attached. Going back to the message box, you'll be able to see some other powerful benefits of having voice in workflow and voice converted to text. Someone left me a message about a proposal and changes that are required. This is the message here from Bill Langston. Just to show you how search works though, I'm going to go up to the search bar, type in proposal, and I can get straight to that content. Here it is. It talks about changes to the third proposal that are required. Again, instead of relying on what I had to write down or going back through standard voicemail, I have a much more efficient path to get straight to the content that matters to me. You can also use our voice workflow capabilities as an easy way to update records in Salesforce. After a day of meetings, instead of manually logging in and typing up meeting notes or updates to accounts, contacts, opportunities, I can just call myself, leave a voice memo that automatically flows into Salesforce. The next time I log in, I see it in the message box and I can route it where it belongs in Salesforce. Someone's actually trying to call my cell, but let's ignore that for now. Here's the call in Salesforce. Went straight from my mobile number into Salesforce. I could answer it, but let's let it go. I'll get back to them in a minute. Here in the message box is a memo I left myself about a meeting with global media. When I log into Salesforce, the content's automatically there. All I need to do is select it and match it to the global media account. And I've got a very efficient way of updating that record. Let's get back to the call I just missed. It looks like they left a message. I can check it right here in the phone. Here it is. We'll just play it right here.
Hi Greg, this is Bill. I just wanted to check in with you about the proposal before meeting next week. Give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks. Bye.
And I can even call back right from the same view.
Hello?
Hey Bill, how you doing? It's Greg.
Hi Greg. How's it going?
Pretty good. Hey, I'm just in the middle of something, but definitely want to talk about that proposal. Can I call you back in like an hour or something?
Sure. I should be around all afternoon.
Okay, great. Catch you later.
All right, bye.
Pretty easy. And keep in mind, every call that I make or receive in this phone here is automatically logged. So when I go to Bill's record page here in Salesforce, I can see it. Here's Bill's lead page. I've got my message box for Bill, so all the messages I've ever gotten from Bill are organized here for me. But when I scroll down and I look at my activity history, I can see I've got an automatic log of the call we just made created right here in Salesforce. Pretty easy. Right now we are accepting requests for our private beta, and you can go to ribbit.com/Salesforce and learn more. There's also a sign-up forum right there.